Hi, James with the Nellis Group, here to talk about market stats for the Washington, D.C. metro area and what we've seen and the trend that we're going to continue to see over the next 2 months. As we combine all the counties throughout the DMV, you'll notice as far as units listed that we're peaking higher in September than we did in August. We're at 11,646 units for sale. Under contract is keeping pace with what we did in August. In September, there's actually less homes sold, which is a little bit of an interesting trend where we see more homes coming on the market and less homes that have sold. Some of that, of course, is people trying to get into the home prior to the beginning of the school year, whether the school year is in person or online. Days on market is really interesting. It has stayed consistent. In August, it was 22, and right now in September, it hit 21 days on market. Anytime we're under 30 days on the market from when a home goes on the market and goes under contract, it's considered a seller's market here in the DMV. Washington, D.C. proper probably saw one of the bigger spikes in inventory. In August, they had 1,282 units for sale. In September, 1,665. Their days on market from 25 days on market for August down to 23 in September. So still a very active market in D.C. In August, we saw 933 homes sold, and in September, 928. Anne Arundel County is staying consistent that we're seeing more inventory in September, 1,353 units that were listed compared to 1,170 in August. And days on market went from 30 to 29, still a very active market. Howard County, Maryland, in August, 525 units that were listed, September, 531. Days on market has actually shrunk, which means it's a more active area. It went from 24 days down to 22 days that a home will be on the market before it goes under contract. Montgomery County, units listed also up in September to 1,646. Homes sold has stayed really consistent, 1,322 in August and 1,300 in September. Days on market is still below 30 days. In Prince George's County, there were more homes sold in September than in August, and the days on market has actually shrunk. It went from 25 days on market to 22 days, showing that PG County is very active and hot market right now. Alexandria City saw a spike in inventory from 332 up to 374 in September. Homes sold from 277 in August to 271, so staying very consistent in the inventory, not only going on the market, but also being taken off the market, as days on market and 15 in August stayed consistent to 15 in days on market in September. In Arlington, again, we see more homes being listed from 389 in August up to 484 in September. Days on market is creeping up slightly from 15 up to 22. We typically see that as a result of the higher end homes that are sitting a little bit longer right now. If you have a property that's going on the market that's over 1.5 million. FAIRFAX, when we compare August to September, we do have a lot more units listed for sale, which is great for buyers that are looking for inventory and looking for the right one. The days on market has started to creep up a little bit. It went from 17 days on market to now 20 days on market, which is still definitely a seller's market. In Fredericksburg, it has been a hot market in Fredericksburg, which is over about an hour and 15 from the city. One thing that's been interesting is we've seen more homes going on the market, and the days on market has actually extended. It was under 20 days in August, and now it's just below 40 days when you're looking at the Fredericksburg local market. In Loudoun County, if we compare August to September, you'll see that we're up in units listed in September with 861. Days on market has stayed the same, where it was 18 in August and it's 17 now in September. Prince William County, the count is going up, so buyers be excited that we're continuing to see more inventory come on the market. Days on market, interesting enough, they went down a day. It went from 14 days on market in August to 13 days on market in September. We are seeing multiple offers within Prince William County. Stafford County is keeping pace with August. They listed 308 in August and 300 in September, so just a little bit less of that. Days on market has shrunk from 17 days to 15 days. So as we're going further south, it's interesting that Stafford and Prince William County are really hot markets, and we're starting to see Fredericksburg expand their days on market. That's the latest for market stats when it comes to September and in comparison to August for this year in 2020. What are the things to take away from all the stats that you listen to? One is, it is still a seller's market. The good news for buyers is we're starting to see inventory rise, so more homes will continue to go on the market. The expectation as well is that November and December, which is usually a down cycle where our homes do not get listed, we're going to continue to see inventory come on the market. So be excited, buyers. With these low interest rates, you'll have more inventory to choose from. And sellers, remember this: it is both a price war and a beauty contest when you go to list your home for sale.